Much is what has been said about children. Some people think that children are an impediment from becoming successful. So they are nurtured by family and raise up children. According to my experience, the most rewarding experiences a man can ever have is within home and raising up children and spending time with them, quality time. As President Irons taught in the General Conference of April 2006, his speech entitled As a Child, he said, our natures must be changed to become as a child. To gain this strength, we must have to be safe in the times of moral peril. End quote. As we become like children, we will feel like we are getting closer to God and to our Heavenly Father. President Spencer W. Kimball had an extraordinary experience in 1957 when he met Naomi W. Randall, a sister who spent much of her life serving to the church, especially in the organization of the primary. I read this article in the Mormon blog. The general board of the primary of the church wanted to have a meeting. After thorough meditation, the committee asked Sister Randall's song and to write a song in order to be performed. Woke up in the middle of the night and started writing what she considered to be revelation. She took a pen and started writing a new hymn which would become a must know in the church. I am a child of God is the name of the name. She approved the lyrics. Then Other Kimball approved the hymn. Nevertheless, in a situation when he was presiding a general conference or a state conference in Cyber, he felt this strong impression to change the word as originally written in the chorus of this hymn. Teach me all that I must know. The word know had to be changed to the word do. Then the hymn is written nowadays as teach me all that I must do. The reason, President Kimball said, to know is not enough. We must do if we are to be in exaltation. Children's traits are they are born with what we know as Christ-like attributes. In Mosiah 3:19 we read, for the natural man is an enemy of God, unless he becometh as a child, meek, submissive, humble, patient, full of love, willing to submit to all things which the Lord seeth fit to inflict upon him, even as a child doth submit to his father. This is my family. I got two older sons. Their names are Benjamin and Santiago. Benjamin, 2 years ago, had a beautiful experience with me. As usual, I had arrived home late. I was very exhausted. I wanted to go straight to bed, put my feet up, and start resting. Nevertheless, his tiny hands touched my hand and kind of dragged me, and indicating that he wanted to play with me. I denied him my time, telling him that I was too exhausted to play with him. After some insistence, he then realized I wouldn't play with him. So he said, Father, we haven't read the Book of Mormon. Will you read the Book of Mormon to me? In that moment, I stood up and I realized that I had been a little selfish. And I promised myself not to deny my time ever for the rest of my life. 2 years later, I had a beautiful experience with this same song, but in a more overwhelming situation. I was doing my mathematics exam. As you guys know, a mathematics exam requires concentration, attention, and a lot of effort. So in that moment, my son, Benjamin, came up to me. He took my hand and said, Daddy, can you play with me? I was doing my mathematics exam, but my son was requiring me to give him my attention to. I wanted to give it up, but then I remembered the experience I had, and I promised to my son. Guess what I did? I took my son with the left hand, sat him on my lap, and I started doing my exam with the right hand. I didn't take and I didn't get the best score in my mathematics exam, but I felt that I had a very high grade in parenthood exam. The next day, as I returned home, I found a letter under my pillow. I removed the letter from the envelope and I read, "Daddy, thank you for playing with me. You are my friend. I love you." Children require our attention. Never punish your children. Don't raise up your voice to them. If they are shouting, it's because they just need love. They just need your attention. That is their little message indicating that, please, Father, give me your time. And I promise you that I will be your best friend. Children are our best friends. They must. They need our love. They need our hugs. They need our prayers. They need valiant fathers with Christ-like courage. This is our purpose of life, to be together as eternal families, and children are part of it.